PS Plus November catalog games announced, PS5 and Spider-Man 2 led the US game market in October, The Last of Us Season 2 has a premiere window and may have cast an important character, and Final Fantasy VII Rebirth draws inspiration from Horizon and The Witcher. All that and more in today's PlayStation news. Let's get to them. Sony has confirmed the PlayStation Plus catalog update for Extra, Deluxe and Premium users this month. The catalog lineups includes Teardown, which is the only game available now given it's a day one launch on the service. Besides that, Dragon's Dogma Dark Horizon, Mobile Suit Gundam Extreme vs Maxi Boost On, Dead Island Riptide Definitive Edition, Superliminal, Ayuden Chronicle Rising, Nobunaga's Ambition Taishi, Alternate Jake Hunter and River City Melee Mac. As for the Deluxe and Premium, you guys get Grandia, Jet Moto, Pixar's Up, which leaked earlier, Klonoa Fantasy Reverie Series, and Parappa the Rapper 2. All those games will be up for download on November 21st, and now is the last chance to play the 7 games leaving this month, including My Time at Portia, Diana Sisters Twisted Dreams Director's Cut, Ace of Seafood, Momodora Reverie Under the Moonlight, Connect Tank, Wild Guns Reloaded, and Andara Trials of Fear Edition. This is probably the worst update for the higher tiers in the whole year. Other than Dragon's Dogma and Dead Island Riptide, there's nothing for me this month. But what do you think about this month's update? Share with us in the comments below or vote on the poll in the community tab. PS5 and Spider-Man 2 have claimed the US video game market crown after an insane month of October in terms of new releases, according to Matt Piscatella from Circana. The top-selling premium games for October were led by Marvel's Spider-Man 2, followed by Super Mario Bros. Wonder and Assassin's Creed Mirage, but this stands with a small caveat since Nintendo doesn't share digital data. The result helped Spider-Man 2 web wing right to the 4th place in the best-selling games of the year, behind Hogwarts Legacy, Tears of the Kingdom and Madden NFL 24. Other October releases in the monthly ranking included UFC 5 at number 7, NHL 24 at number 8, Sonic Superstars at number 9, the Metal Gear Solid Collection at 12, Xbox Forza Motorsport at 17, and Lords of the Fallen at number 20. Alan Wake 2 was in a dark place out of the ranking, but it was released at the tail end of the month without a physical copy, and Epic Games does not share digital copies sold. Overall spending on video game content in October decreased by 4% compared to the previous year, totaling $3.6 billion. This decline was driven by a shift in the release date of Call of Duty, affecting digital premium downloads. The most played games on PS5 in the past month included Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, Fortnite and Marvel's Spider-Man 2. Notably, Roblox released on PlayStation platforms in October and quickly became the 4th most played title on PS5. Video game hardware spending experienced a substantial 23% decline, reaching $327 million, with all current generation consoles facing double-digit percentage drops in sales. Despite this, PS5 maintained its position as the best-selling hardware platform in both unit and dollar sales. Accessories spending in October dipped by 2% compared to the previous year, totaling $147 million. The best-selling accessory for the month was the PS5 DualSense Midnight Black. As a result, the US video game market in October saw a 5% decline in consumer spending on content, hardware and accessories compared to the previous year, totaling $4 billion. However, the year-to-date consumer spending remained 2% higher than the previous year, reaching $43.4 billion. HBO's The Last of Us Season 2 is set to start filming on January 7, 2024 in Vancouver, as confirmed by the production list, after work on the series faced delays due to the WGA and SAG-AFTRA strikes. Casey Bloys from HBO previously announced a production kickoff in early 2024, with the second season scheduled for an early 2025 premiere, although an exact release date has not been given. In related news, there are reports suggesting that Caitlin Dever is in talks to play Abby in The Last of Us Season 2. Jeff Snyder, an entertainment reporter, revealed this information, noting that Dever's potential casting follows her performance in the Alien Invasion movie No One Will Save You. While Dever had previously auditioned for the role of Ellie in the first season, she now seems poised to take on a crucial character in the upcoming one. Nintendo held an Indie World Direct on Tuesday. Here are the games showcased that will be coming to PlayStation platforms. Thunderful Games announced that the acclaimed indie game Planet of Lana is launching on more platforms including PS4, PS5 and Nintendo Switch in spring 2024. Originally an Xbox exclusive, this 2D puzzle platformer features stunning visuals and a captivating story of a girl and her cat rescuing a friend in an alien invasion. WayForward is releasing Shantae Advance Risky Revolution in 2024 for PS5, PS4, Switch, PC and Game Boy Advance. Originally conceived for GBA and halted midway, it will now be completed after over 20 years, offering both enhanced and classic GBA pixel presentations and a new 4-player battle mode among other features. Super Rare Originals and Interesting have given the Gecko Gods an official release window after it was announced for PS4 and PS5 last month. The game features a tiny gecko on a mission to save a friend, offering unique gameplay allowing climbing, solving ancient puzzles, and exploring a collapsed society. It will be released on PlayStation, Switch and PC in spring 2024. Fireshine Games and Pookstone reveal a summer 2024 launch of Core Keeper, a cozy mining adventure for PS4, PS5, Xbox One, Xbox Series, Nintendo Switch and PC. Tasked with survival, mining relics, crafting and exploring a procedurally generated underground world, players can explore solo or multiplayer missions for up to 8 players. That's all the indie games launching on PlayStation soon. Which was your favorite? Let us know in the comments. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth's open world will draw inspiration from various sources including Final Fantasy XV, The Witcher 3 and the Horizon series. Co-director Naoki Hamaguchi discussed the game at Paris Games Week, highlighting the team's learning from Final Fantasy XV's open world. With an estimated 40 hours to complete the main story, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth is going to be a very big game, surpassing the length of the 2020 remake. The ESRB also let us know some details about the game after they recently gave it a T14 rating due to deep cleavage, pools of blood and a hint at a character's fate. Describing it as an action RPG, the rating mentions intense combat with swords, staffs, guns and magic spells. Cutscenes depict violence with impalement and blood splatters, with a potential reference to a character's death in the original. Female characters are noted for revealing outfits and suggestive dialogue. The game also features alcohol consumption, scenes of characters smoking, and the use of profanity. Not long to go for Final Fantasy VII Rebirth as it launches for PS5 on February 29, 2024. Now time for a round of quickfire gaming news. Twitter is now offline on PlayStation, but it appears the social network is working on returning. Elon Musk previously indicated he was going to contact Sony to resolve the issue, and now the developer account for the social network is saying they are working with Sony on exploring new integrations including live streaming. Sony and Apple have teamed up to offer PS5 owners 6 months of Apple Music for free until November 15. The offer must be redeemed on the PS5 requiring a quick setup to link your Apple account, providing access to millions of songs ad-free. EA is providing a deal for 1 month EA Play trial at just $1, available for new members and returning subscribers until Friday. The trial includes access to some of EA's 2023 games and features recent additions like Dead Space and Wild Hearts. Digital Bros, the parent company of 505 Games, is undergoing a significant restructuring, resulting in a 30% reduction of its global workforce. Currently employing 442 individuals, the layoffs are expected to affect around 130 workers globally. Digital Bros plans to focus on sequels and new versions of successful games in its future strategy amid a changing gaming market. Here's hoping for the best for those affected. Capcom may soon reveal the release date for Dragon's Dogma 2, hinting at a potential announcement in the coming months. The game recently received an age rating of 18+ from the Saudi Arabian rating board, aligning with the rating of its predecessor Dragon's Dogma Dark Horizon. Typically, an age rating indicates that the release is nearing its final stages. If all goes well, Dragon's Dogma 2 might be targeting an early 2024 release, with a potential announcement at the Game Awards. Rocksteady has revealed new details about Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League in the first episode of their new developer series. The game's Metropolis open world is twice the size of Batman Arkham Knight's Gotham, with each villain including Harley Quinn and King Shark having unique traversal abilities. The video focuses on narrative and gameplay, subtly downplaying live service aspects. Despite fan concerns, the press release confirmed free seasonal updates with new characters, missions, and a battle pass. It also revealed a set of classic costumes for pre-ordering. WB appears very committed to live services, as their CEO David Zaslav said in a recent earnings call. Since now a job listing for Monolith Productions' Wonder Woman game hints at a potential live service element. The listing for lead software engineer gameplay indicates that the role involves working on the Wonder Woman project and includes a nice to have section mentioning experience with live services. This doesn't confirm the game will have a live service component, but it's very likely. Ubisoft has announced a season pass for Avatar: Frontiers of Pandora, including an exclusive bonus quest at launch and 2 store expansions by the end of 2024. The season pass, priced at an additional $40 and included in the $110 Gold Edition, features extra content and includes the Resistance Equipment Pack Gear set and the Resistance Banshee Cosmetic set. The first story pack, the Skybreaker, launches in summer 2024, followed by Secret of the Spies in fall 2024, introducing a new region and missions. Take-Two CEO Strauss Zelnick suggests that longer games should cost more than the standard $70 price point. Zelnick believes pricing should be based on the expected number of hours players spend in-game, considering factors like length, content, and ownership. However, Zelnick recognizes the current market limitations and understands that his ideal pricing strategy may not be feasible. He contends that $70 is a low price for AAA games, and it echoes the sentiment of many CEOs in the gaming industry. And those are the PlayStation stories for today. What are your thoughts on them? Let us know in the comments below. Give this video a thumbs up or down to let me know your feedback. Check out more content you may like as well, and subscribe for more on PlayStation. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Joseph, this is Hype for Games, and let's get hyped!